Hello there, friends. It's Lynn Lindbergh of the Health and Fitness Motivation Podcast. And today we're going to do our planning for February. And I got to tell you, have you ever had one of those years where you got to February and you think about February and the very first gosh darn thing that comes to your mind is, let me guess, Valentine's Day, and whether or not I have a significant other in my life and what will happen, and in high school when I got dumped before Valentine's Day, and the cheap chocolates and the flowers and like like you know what the heck does culture do to us to always make us feel like less than? Well. We're going to conquer that a little bit today in our February planning. We're going to get our regular February planning done and add a piece in to help us feel better just about Valentine's Day in general. Okay? All right. So those of you who are new to this, at the end of every month, we spend time at Couch to Active looking at the upcoming month. And we actually write down a plan for our exercise. So we actually write down a plan for our health and fitness goals and what we want to do that month. And this isn't just like a list of aspirations, like, I would like to feel better. I would like, no. We actually get down to brass tacks and tactical stuff because it's the tactics, it's the actual doing that ends up in the results that we want. And so let's take a look at today. My Couch to Active students, you already know what to do for your monthly stuff. If you're curious about what that is, reach out to me. I'll get you up and going on that. And so in addition to what we normally do, I want you to also do these 3 things for me, okay? For you. Why did I say for me? This is for you, not for me. Okay, the first one is when you make your plan of exercise and health and fitness, I want you to, first of all, look at that February 14th, Valentine's Day, and really ask yourself, honestly and humbly, is Valentine's Day an emotional trigger for you? If it is not at all, then you're the weirdo. Everybody, it's pretty much kind of a trigger for everybody in some way or another. That's why there's so many jokes and memes about it. That's why there's just so much like angst around it. Okay, so what I want you to do in your plan this month is I want you to get proactive on that whole Valentine's thing. And Valentine's Day, I think it falls on a Monday or something awesome like that. Let me look here. January, February. Yes, it falls on a Monday, which is awesome. Better than the weekend. I don't know why. I do know why. Because when you have the weekend, you have all day to think about what's not or going on or not going on Valentine's Day. Okay, so Monday the 14th is the second Monday of February. This is what you're going to do. Pause and say to yourself, think, what is it that I can do for myself that's not dependent on someone else to help me feel loved and cared for? You see, you're going to be your own hero this Valentine's Day, and you're going to do a proactive plan of this Valentine's Day, I'm going to what? And it could look like anything for you, just something that'll make you feel good, because we don't want to feel sad, lonely, or depressed on that day. And if we do, it's okay. It's not the end of the world. But we're going to just be proactive and see if we can combat that and really see if we can, rise above this Valentine's Day. And then anything else externally that might come our way, well, that's just a bonus. That's just something to make us, that'll make us even feel better that day. So something to love yourself, something to feel good about yourself. So that might be coming to my classes. No, actually, it really could be, right? Maybe you don't normally do a daily double on Monday. Maybe you do a daily double on Monday. You go to the Pilates, weights in the morning and yoga in the afternoon. Maybe that's what you do. Maybe it's you're going to watch a romantic comedy movie or listen to an audiobook, a romance novel, or maybe it's like you take that whole love and romance thing and throw it out the window and you say, you know what, today I'm going to actually make myself a special dinner, or I'm going to order in, or I'm going to, just anything. Just come up. What is that for you? Come up with that. So then if you come up with that now, today, you have 2 whole weeks of reprogramming your brain so that every time this whole Valentine's Day comes up, you're not wondering, you're knowing, you're already thinking, this is what I'm going to do. Now, here's what this has to do with health and fitness. If we don't get on top of these days in the year, that could be triggers, could be any kind of an anniversary, right? If we don't get on top of them and ahead of them, they can be triggers for being sad, feeling lonely, feeling depressed. And when you're sad, lonely, and depressed, doing health and fitness stuff feels even more insurmountable and really almost becomes more insurmountable. In fact, it doesn't flow ever. Sad, lonely, depressed, this health and fitness thing, the best you can do is get angry at it and throw on a coat and go for an angry walk, and then maybe you'll feel better, right? Yeah, so we want to get ahead of that. Okay, so that's the step 1. I know, we got 2 more of these. Okay, number 2, look at Tuesday. And if you haven't noticed already, Tuesday is 2/2/22. That's right. 2/2/22. And it's the second day of the week. So it's February 2nd, 2022. Like we will never see anything so perfect like this again until we get to 22/22, which, I don't know that I'll be around then. So plan something fun. Have fun with 2/2/22 on February 2nd, 22. And the cool thing about that is that's a Tuesday. That is actually the day. Oh, wait, February 2nd, 22. That's not on a Tuesday. That's on a Wednesday. Well, who cares? It's still 2/2/22. Okay. So 2/2/22, we're going to have a little fun with that in our classes. So that might be a good day to show up for class, but just think about something to have fun with that. Okay. And then number 3 for the month of February. February is kind of that re-emerging, coming out month because January, we're still hunkered down. It's cold. It's dark. Like we know that. It's cold. It's so dark. February, we start thinking about spring coming. Most of us, a lot of us are still in the freezing cold temperatures. Some of us, it's starting, the days are getting longer, blah, 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 right? So February is when we really start thinking about re-emerging. So I want you to put a note in your plans to really make sure you listen to this podcast every single day in the month of February. So it's Monday through Friday, every Monday through Friday for the whole month of February. The reason this is important for this month in particular is because February 22, we are doing a podcast theme about setting up your physical environment for health and fitness success. That's right. And here's the thing. I had it in my mind. I thought, set up your environment. Like one day we'll do the kitchen. The next day we'll do the family room. The next day we'll do, holy moly. Like this is a really big deal project. I started really doing this myself. I've done this before, but I'm doing it even more so. It's a lot of work. So what you're going to want to do is put a note down, listen to the Health and Fitness Motivation Podcast, and every day that month, or mostly Monday through Thursday, because Fridays a lot of times are special episodes of interviews, et cetera, et cetera. Listen to it. Listen to the concept, and then you're going to want to do that tip, that physical concept. So I'll give you a tip for one when we get to the kitchen. Okay, the first one is going to be around getting your kitchen set up for success, right? And one of the first tips is going to be the easiest one, which is to take any rotten food in your kitchen, throw it away. Okay. We go deeper and faster than there, but that just gives you a sense of what we're going to be doing. Some of these will take a fair bit of time depending on your house and where you're living and your environment, but I'll get you really thinking about pulling your mind out of traditionally what a home is supposed to be, traditionally the spaces we have, knowing the world has changed radically. And when our house was designed and built, some of us, the internet didn't even exist. And for all of us, all of our houses, pretty much all of our homes we're living in, condos, townhomes, apartments, they were built pre-pandemic. They were built before we were doing all this stuff on Zoom. And most of us are still trying to live that life in that old style of house without really getting it to fit the new things and technology happening on today to support our health and fitness. So that's the month of February. So there you go. Number 1, make a plan for Valentine's Day to love on yourself. You deserve this. You're worthy of it. Make it as extravagant or simple or serious or corny as you need to, whatever is going to make you smile. Number 2, do something fun on 2/2/22. And number 3, make yourself a note to make sure you listen to this podcast in February, because it is going to change your home, which will change your life, which will be fabulous. There you go, friends. There's our February planning. Every single month at the end of the month, we do a similar episode. So if you're curious about these, you can just go and search our podcast for these and listen to all of them, because we do our normal stuff and then something specific every single month. Best of luck to you in your health and fitness journey in the month of February 2022. Bye-bye now. If you are brand new to Couch to Active, make sure you head on over to my homepage. That's couch2active.com. This is super, super duper important to get your health and fitness motivation and goals up and running, especially if you've got chronic illnesses, fibromyalgia, diabetes, chronic pain, blah, 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 or you are blind. Yes, head on over there at couch2active.com. I'll be waiting for you.